Hello, Geeky here, and you remember my saying of me doing the chapter of Sweet Elite after they updated everything? Yeah, I lied. But before then, I'm going to bring a quick update to Flight Rising. This week is the holiday festival. I really like the gem creature for this. They made Baldwin conversions, which it just makes it easier to trade in the. Hold on. They've added some familiars to Baldwin's Brew. And let's see if I can find the conversions. Shouldn't be that hard. But yeah. You go through materials and transmutations, and you can trade up or down. See? And this is available at level 10. So yeah. A lot of people are mad because it's going to crash thing. But what got me really excited was Fiona's Fantastic Familiars. Also, I need to open up Tumblr because I'm not doing the thing. But basically what she does is, by reaching bonding level milestones on certain familiars, you would earn a special reward. Once the required milestones have been reached, will allow you to claim a prize, which will generally consist of rewards, treasure rewards, or in some cases, a special recolored version of the familiar type here. They show you the two different types of mobs, and the reward is this much treasure. This is for example, and a recolored of the base, which is what the line art for these, just recolored. If you visit the Flurry page each day, you can bond with familiars. If you have that familiar, they'll give you twice as much. As an added bonus, if a familiar on this page is one you currently own and have paired to the dragon, Fiona will grant you double the normal treasure. Okay, if you do not have the familiar, you can bond with it, granting you a bond level process for that familiar without needing to have the item at all. If you were to obtain the familiar as an item later, the progress would be retained. This allows you to make more progress towards feats that feature missing familiars, providing another message of filling out the bestiary. Note, the act of interacting with familiars you do not own at Fiona's Fantastic Familiars will not give you the corresponding familiar item, nor will it fulfill the criteria necessary to give the familiar a background for the bestiary once you reach the awakened bond level with it. But these will change daily. But what, if I understand it right, is your bestiary you would have less of the undiscovered. So, for example, for me, it would be like the Arcane Sprite, Bone Fiend, Boolin, the Krog Frog, retired, and the ones that are very unlikely for me to get are what would help you. Well, and it's like, I just don't want this area to be gray. It's like, I'm okay with it not having a background, I just don't want it to be gray. You know? It's, now, on to, well, first of all, Tumblr. Tumblr. Like, I really need to save up on, like, these two. Like, I haven't even started Aqua Aurora, and I'm going to wait for that one until they've updated everything and they revamped the entire thing. Oh my god. And then I'm going to be playing that through and through. Geeky Dragon, I was thinking about restarting it, but now it's like, nah. This is my first playthrough, and it's one of those things where it's like, I want to play this through to the end. I'm sorry about rambling. We are going to be doing chapter, I believe, chapter 7. And also today they just finished up doing another Ask the Characters, and they did Tadashi's. And one of the questions was them asking about Pidgeotto. I'm having the haircut of Pidgeotto, and I was laughing my butt off on that. So yeah, that happened. Hold on a moment. I need to do something. So. Yeah, I was flushing a bug down the toilet. I'll watch you later. Chapter guides. And I need chapter 7 because when I did chapter 6 blind, I wasted a lot of manga. Like, okay, perfect attendance description. Skip a class and get away with it. I'm going to skip a class and get away with it. Okay. Go to the main hallway. Alright. See here. Exit that out. Exit that out. And because I want to brew while I'm doing this. Sorry, people. And I need to look at. Ooh, look at all the gold. Now it's marigold. For a moment there, I thought the player really with the eyes. Probably what they were wanting. Yeah, I watch a lot of weird things, alright? But it's entertaining. Right? Let me have the weird things. I still miss, like, the smartass if you have, like, none here, where he tells you, oh, I guess you have no friends, and it's like, damn! It's one of those things that give you a hint of what was going on. So, here. Yeah, it's my game, right? I feel bad because it's like I don't exactly remember where to go, but alright. And then there's chapter 8. Start chapter 7. On my right, Alistair was tapping his foot impatiently, his face riddled with anxiety. He went through the article on his phone, rereading it as if it would somehow manage to change its contents. On my left, is it Carol or Cora? Carolina, Cora, no, it's Carolina. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right, so I'm sorry. Caroline? Hold on. It's been that long, alright? Oh, cool, my weird-ass Pokemon team shows up. How do you say it? Alright, that's it. Behind the name. It's also one of the websites I use to name my characters. or Coralina. It's Polish, but I cannot pronounce it. It's like shit. Coralina paced around Lady Arlington's office door. She mumbled some words, occasionally under her breath, but I couldn't quite decipher them. As for me, I had my laptop open and was leaning down against the wall. Multiple tabs were open, and they were all about the recent Nakano scandal. Due to how recent the headlines were, I found a lot of conflicting information. However, every single news outlet, whether Japan or in the US, had confirmed the same thing. Tadashi's father had been arrested. This doesn't make any sense. The article doesn't give any details about the illegal activities that... Who cares about what that shitty article says? Listen, if there's one thing I know about Lady Arlington, it's that you only get to see the inside of her office if it's serious business going on. If there's serious business going on, I'm sorry. I've seen it happen to people before. If you're sent to her office, you're in trouble. As in, you're expelled kind of trouble. Well there, calm down. Why would Lady A kick Tadashi out? He's basically her favorite student. And besides, Tadashi's got nothing to do with all this. It was his father that... God, you really are a brainless jock. Hey, don't talk to him that way. Aren't you both scholarship students? Doesn't that mean you're supposed to be, smarter than all of us? Yet you still haven't pieced it together. You're crossing a line, Coralina. I'll walk you through the reasoning then. In case you are not aware, Arlington Academy relies on sponsors to fund its operations, and tuition. While most sponsors are just individual socialites and mentors, the school's biggest sponsor is the Nakano Group. Not by a little, but by a lot. We're talking several millions of dollars. My jaw dropped at the number. With Tadashi's father being arrested, the company's financial potentially being investigated further because of the whole mafia thing, the school has lost its biggest sponsor. That's a big blow to the school, Carolina, but I don't understand how this would affect Tadashi as an individual. I mean, his parents are billionaires. Regardless of what happens to the company, that's plenty enough to pay tuition. I looked at Alistair for some kind of confirmation, but my stomach dropped when I saw the color being drained from its face. Al? Honor Rosalind, Tadashi got under the academy under special circumstances. What circumstances? His parents are alumni, and mostly credit their success to their education here at Arlington. They've done so much to bring publicity to the academy that the entrance exam seats had to be doubled by the time we were born. The Nakano Group, being one of the biggest conglomerates on the planet, this was a big deal for the school. So in exchange for financial sponsorship and free advertising, Tadashi's family cut a deal with Lady Arlington. Tadashi was to be admitted to the academy free of any charges, provided he passed the entrance exam and the interviews. While our situations are not at all the same, he's effectively being treated as a scholarship student with special privileges. That explains a lot, actually, but it still doesn't explain Tadashi would be expelled. His mother could still pay for his remaining time. It's not about whether he wants to stay, it's about whether he gets to stay. The Nakado's group's reputation is down the shitter now. Right now. With the company now being unable to sponsor the academy, the school has literally no obligation or reason to let the son of the corrupt CEO stay. That's crazy. Tadashi didn't even do anything. I'm afraid the possibility is there, Nora. But that doesn't make any sense. Tadashi is known throughout the academy for being smart and responsible. I wasn't there when he was elected, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't made student body president for nothing. Anybody without half a brain cell can figure out that it was his father pulling. Son of a bitch! Stop popping up! Pulling the strings, not him. How naive are you, honestly? Take off your rose-colored glasses. What's really going to happen is that he's going to get shit thrown at him by not only other students, but the general public. A lot of it. You're exaggerating. Oh, am I? Come back to me in a couple of hours when the news has fully gone around the school. What am I saying? Everybody probably already knows. You both don't even look bothered. Excuse me? Some best friend you are. That was extremely uncalled for. Not to mention inaccurate. So what if Alistair's staying calm? That's good. You're freaking out. And that's the last thing Tadashi needs right now. What do you know about what he needs? She was really starting to get on my nerves. You're not his only friend, you know. And you known him for what, like a month? Why are you even here? Deep breaths. Look, I'm on your side. I want to help him out. Besides, you know, you, care for him. She shoots me an icy look and I almost feel like shuddering. Choose your words very carefully, Honora. Cut it out, Carolina. Stop acting like he belongs to you. You're not his girlfriend. Even if that's what you would like to be. Holy you. Oh my god, I thought Carolina's stare was cold before, but the glare she gave Alistair could keep a volcano frozen for a century. How did they come up with these? Carol, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. The bell's about to ring. Does it look like I give a rat's ass about the bell, Neha? Neha is stunned to silence by her outburst. Alistair and I look at each other wide-eyed. She looks around to me and Alistair, her brows furrowed in confusion. What's going on? It's kind of a long story. Carolina, don't. No, hold up. I apologize. I struck a chord that shouldn't have been played in the first place. Honora Rosalind is right. Tadashi needs us to stay grounded. He's probably going through hell right now. He extended his right hand to her or me. Trish? Carolina stares at his hand, then back at him. She seems to calm down and consider what Alistair is saying. Then she shakes his hand a little hesitantly. I still don't like you. Feelings mutual. Sent me with a combination of confusion and annoyance. Right, so is anyone going to tell me what's going on, hopefully before the bell rings and we're all late? I opened up my mouth to fill her in with the details, but it instantly freeze as Lady Arlington's office door opens up. Carolina and Alistair and I stare with wide eyes as Tadashi and Lady A step out. Students, please hurry to your next class. Lady Arlington nods and dismisses us as she makes her way to what we assume is one of her classes. The walk was more erratic than usual. It seems like the scandal has really affected her. That's not devastated. That's him being... I take a look at Tadashi. He looks absolutely devastated. It's like he's completely given up. That's his neutral bitch face. What the hell? Update, please. You guys should head to class. His tone is tired, but I detect a hint of anger. Hey man, is there anything we can do to help you? I can't believe how messed up this situation is. That bastard. With the venom in his voice, I can only assume he was talking about his father. Unless he has an uncle we don't know about, that's even worse. Doubt it, but still. You guys don't have to worry about me. Just go to class. Carol, we should do that. No. Tadashi, honey, you need to tell us. Are you allowed to stay? Tadashi gives her a sad look. I'm afraid the odds aren't in my favor, Carolina. Did Lady Arlington kick you out for real? More like gave me a deadline to pack my stuff and leave. Trust me, man, she did not want to do this. She looked like she was about to cry. I've never seen Lady A like this. Somehow, that made me feel even more upset. Truth is, the school's other sponsors and media are looking for answers. Nobody wants a scandal-ridden son of a billionaire on the Academy's highest rank. Unless I can prove I was not intentionally involved in my father's shady deals with the Ikaza, I can kiss my spot at the Academy goodbye. Which, by the way, will be pretty much impossible to do. My father has included me in nearly every big meeting, interview, product launch, and press release. I am CC'd to the emails. Meeting notes mention my names. I might as well be the company's mascot for the youth. The company's reputation is immediately tied to me whether I like it or not. If the company goes down, I go down. His trial is in 1 week. I have 1 week to contact my mom, convince her to be on my side, and somehow try to fix all this with a killer good lawyer. You really think she's going to take your father's side after all of this? I'm really hoping she doesn't. I'm her freaking son. If she does, well, I'm screwed in so many ways. Tadashi buries his head in his hands. I can tell he's trying very hard to keep it together. I can't even imagine what he's going through right now. This is clearly above all our pay grades. It's serious stuff. I don't know, Al. He was always an asshole, but I didn't expect my dad to straight up betray my mom and I like this. Carolina and Alistair looked absolutely furious, but they're both wrapping their arms around Tadashi's shoulder, comforting him as best they can. So if I'm understanding things correctly, you essentially have to prove that you are a victim to your father's actions. Or at the very least, not intentionally involved. Right. Carolina gazes down and she looks deep in thought. Was she actually planning something to help him? I really don't see what she can do. Ring. We are officially late to class. Tadashi, I'm sorry for what you're going through early, but I'm going to head to class. Don't worry about it, Nia. I really could not give a shit right now. I wish you the best of luck. Carol, you coming? I'm sorry, girl. I'm going to need to skip this class. She grabs her purse and makes a beeline towards the second hallway. Take notes for me. Tadashi watches her leave with a worried look. What is she up to? Her brother's a hacker. To be honest, if there's anyone who can help you in this school, it's Carolina and her brother. I just hope she knows what she's doing. Al, you should go to class. You too, Honor. I have some packing to do. Are you kidding me? I skipped class for less important matters before. I'm here for you, man. Fine. Then come help me out. I'm going to need to start emptying my part of the dorm. Nora's looking at me expectantly. She's probably wondering if I'm going to join her to our next class. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm going to help. I should do that, but I really feel this urge to help out in some way. Tadashi and I haven't known each other for a long time, but I can't help but feel like I owe it to him to try. He's one of the first friends I made here at the academy. Besides, without Tadashi drilling all the information about the school and helping me out for my school file picture the first day, I would have been super lost. There's also the matter of Carolina. She's definitely up to something. We're not exactly best friends. Yet. But maybe I can help her out with whatever she's doing. Does she even... Okay, I think I'm going to go... with Tadashi and Alistair. Ugh, I'm not too fond of skipping classes. Let's hope this is the only time I'll ever have to do that. Hey, you guys, would you mind if I come along? I might not be a high-powered lawyer well-versed in Japanese legislation, but at least I can try to cheer you up. You really shouldn't be skipping classes, Nora. You insist I'll be happy to spend some more time with you before I have to leave for Japan. Ah! This made me feel sadder than I expected. Before he leaves? It's fine. I can always catch up. Alright, let's go. Let's see here. Dorm hallway. Alright. Dorm hallway. We get into Tadashi's and Alistair's room. It's going to feel empty without you, man. I'm just hoping I get to stay. By some miracle. You know how badly I wanted to go here, Al? And then rolls out That's not Daddy smiling, what the fuck? Tadashi suitcase from inside their closet. Where are you going to go? It's going to depend regardless on whether my father will be able to get out of this mess. I still need to go back to Japan to help my mother. She's currently taking over my father's place at the company. I'm going to need to do some PR. God, I hope that bastard rots in jail. I hope my mother gets a lawyer to fully cover our asses. I really, really hope my father doesn't pull any surprises on her. I have a bad feeling, Tadashi. That's sad. Me too. I watch as they give each other worried looks. Nora, can you help me out with these? Next. I brought them to return in my downtime, but I guess that's not going to happen. He pulls out a storage box under his bed. It's filled with a bunch of books, with topics going from non-fiction business to classical literature. Then you were such an avid reader, I started organizing the books. I was an avid reader. The student council really made me bust my ass off this year. There's so many things I still need to do. I need to plan the Halloween, protect some of our God, even the shitstorm's going on. I'm still worried about my duties. I've been telling you to go easy on those for a while, but you actually should right now. Yeah, you kind of have bigger problems right now. The school will manage. That I am not sure of, Nora. This might be the best school in the country, but there's idiots everywhere. And to think that we thought I would be the one who was going to get baited out. Correction, you thought you were going to get baited out. I knew you were going to get into the silver tier. You always had the stuff. I barely made it in. No, you made it in by a long shot. I got lucky. If Tiffany didn't fail that algebra test, you would have been 12th placed instead of 11th. We calculated that possibility in the 99 certainty level. I still think I got lucky. Oh my god. I couldn't help but laugh at their antics. Oscar looked at him sadly. Again, this isn't sad. What the hell? I'm going to miss you, man. The decision is not final yet. I know, but I just want you to know in case the worst happens. I won't ghost you, Al. We'll keep in contact. It's not the same, though. I feel the pain in my heart. It's easy to forget how close they are when we're all so busy. Seeing them like this really made me sad. Your books are organized and ready to be packed, Tadashi. Thanks, Nora. You can take one if you want. I thought I have enough space back home for too many things. Really, I can? Of course. Oh, he's blushing. Besides, it's something to remember me by in case I really do have to leave. I'd remember you regardless. Regardless? I want you to take... Regardless? I want you to take a pic. Alistair stares at us, looking slightly amused. Looking at the title, I decided to go for Self-Help Book for Improving Productivity. That one's really useful. I reread it every few months just so I could put myself back into the... Oh, I'm sorry. I can choose another one if you like it so much. Nah, I have both a PDF and an audio copy. You just have to text me and tell if it helped you. Ha, will do. Thanks, Tadashi. Thank you for your help, Nora. Alright, man, I'll help you with the heavier stuff. They banter some more as Alistair starts to move his bed to reveal even more storage boxes. By the way, Al, if I do end up getting kicked out, I'll miss you too. I should leave them alone. They're best friends, and I'm sure they'll like to have moments alone. I don't want to be third wheeling. I waved them goodbye. And I have to get to the main hallway, alright? Main hallway. Main hallway. Okay, so I skipped my first class at the academy. Woo! The bell's about to ring soon, class is still in session. I don't really have anything else to do. I mean, it's only a matter of minutes until the hallways get packed with students. It's not like I can do anything productive. I have to kill time, but I feel bad just loitering around. Suddenly, I hear a heavy sigh coming from behind me. I turn around and see Lady Arlington locking her office door. Crap! Everyone says cuss words except for our scholars. Like, that would be the perfect time to say shit. Father Money the same. But I can't quite catch what she's saying. Tadashi did say that she was very upset by the whole scandal. Seeing her right now makes me think he wasn't lying. Her voice, while low, sounded pained and frustrated. Fortunately, she hadn't spotted me. I could make a swift exit and avoid detention. God, how embarrassing would it be if I actually got detention on my first time skipping classes. I slowly tiptoed in order to reach the front door when... Dang. Your phone! Our phone! I cringed when my phone made a very loud notification. Of course, I'd forgotten to put it on mute. Nice, Honora. Good job. Lady Arlington gasped that she finally notices my presence. I stare at her awkwardly. Before I attempt to smile innocently. Good morning? You should be in class, Nora, Rosalind. Yes, I know. I will let it slide this time. Woo! This one last time. With that, she rubbed her temples as she walked away. Okay, and I'm going to look at that real dorm. Because I have to. And yes, I do plan on replaying with all my accounts. Because I do like seeing what they put in the achievements. Okay, like seriously, put our character where it's like Nihat in front of us. Otherwise, this doesn't work. Doesn't at all. Alignment, true neutral, bookworm, dead snakes, a deer or something, baby steps, competence, kindness, sweet victory, underdogs, break a leg, monster appetite, shady, perfect attendance, imperfect attendance, skip class and get away with it. Social. Okay, what's a social clutch? Resume. Holy crap, I got so lucky. Though realistically, I think Lady Arlington just took pity on me. I must have looked tired. Well, I am tired. First, to get into a fight with Tadashi because of a group project, and now his father gets himself arrested, and his whole family company into an enormous scandal. This day has been absolute garbage. I severely need a break. Great, lunchtime. I really want to skip lunch and focus on finding a solution to this mess, but if I want to help Tadashi out, there's no point in doing it on an empty stomach. I'm just going to get cranky. Okay. The objectives. Second hallway. Cafeteria. Fortunately, I get there early before the line cafeteria gets overwhelming. I heard Tadashi's going to get arrested. God, I can't believe I actually liked the guy. Turns out he's a criminal, just like his father. Do you think he's poor now? What a shame. Who cares? I just hope Lady L expels his ass. We don't need trash like that in our school. As I heard other students talking about Tadashi in line behind me, my started to boil. They don't even know what they're talking about. Most of what they said were rumors. If Tadashi's trash, then what did that make you? Oh, Raquel, I didn't see her. You can't possibly be defending him. You literally have no idea what happened. You're just soaking up what the media is telling you without even looking for proof. Come on, Raquel, loosen up a little. Loosen up? This isn't some social media fraud where you can just cancel someone who's made a mistake. We're talking about people's real lives here. Hi, thanks for saving me a spot. Butt's in line but he seems blissfully unaware of what's going on. You idiots, all of you. Huh? Doesn't matter. At least Tadashi's still going to get expelled. Oh shit, really? Dope. No, not dope. Not dope at all. I can't help but snap at him. No one asked you. How would you feel if your own father did that to you? Can't you have a little bit of empathy? Tadashi's clearly innocent. Wait, what the hell is going on? Alright, cut it out, everyone. May I remind you that you are still required to follow all Arlington's rules, even outside of class. Keep it civil. It was enough for people to stop shouting at each other. However, the tension still lingered in the air. I have to admit, I'm sorry at all the rumors going around. Can we join you? Oh, sure, Rick will. To me, in line. I hear mumbling and whispers behind us, but I decide to ignore them. Okay, so I have a feeling I missed something. Tadashi's father was arrested. Oh shit! Apparently he's involved the company into this huge scandal with the Japanese mafia. The word is it's going to get him expelled. That's no rumor. I talked to Tadashi this morning. Lady Arlington told him he might not be able to stay at the academy. Alistair is helping him pack his things just in case. But he's not really involved with that mafia shit, right? No, it's clear his father was the brain behind all of this. Tadashi got caught in the crossfire. But obviously that's not what the public believes. Right, and Arlington can't have somebody with a shit reputation. It's all about appearances. I guess so. That's bullshit. We need to help him out. Beat up his father or something. I chuckled. I wish that were an option. I'd be the first to give him a piece of my mind. Whoa, Honora, I'm loving this part of you. I don't think I could follow through with it, but the desire is there. Shit, man, Tadashi must be going through a fresh hell right now. I know it's not much, but I helped him and Alistair earlier to pack his things up. Unfortunately, Honora, I don't think there's much you can do. The whole thing is motivated by one thing, and one thing only, money. As a scholarship student, I don't think you have the funds. As we get our lunch served to us by the kitchen lady. Approaching the area, we sit at a table in the corner to get more privacy. And that's whenever they start spreading lies about Tadashi Waya keeps playing with its food and meanwhile I try to eat, but I feel my stomach knot. The stress of the situation is getting at me. Suddenly I feel a hand on my shoulder and I look up. Tyler, he sits at the vacant stairs and looks at the three of us. You guys aware of what's going on with Tadashi and his father? We nod our heads but say nothing for a while. Not sure what to add. We have to help him. I don't know how, but we have to. I can't see how we can help. We already said before this is a question of money. Unless someone here can match Tadashi's family in terms of networks and influence, there's nothing we can do. Go and let Tadashi get expelled when he did nothing wrong. Right? Bullshit. Tadashi saved my life not that long ago. He risked his position by helping me. You expect me to not at least try to help? I know he can be a pain in our asses, especially yours, but he also helps when we really need it. Is it that difficult to let your rivalry and pride aside, at least this once? I've never seen Raquel getting mad at Axel before. I am cold, so if I'm sounding weird, that's why. Axel seems completely frozen in his seat, not knowing what to do or say. Guess he isn't used to having Raquel angry at him either. I look at Taylor, who looks at me just as surprised. However, he recovers much quicker than me. Alright, that's enough. You're letting the situation get control of you, Raquel. We want to help. If we want to help, we need to keep our cool. I need to get some for sure, picks up her trays and leaves the three of us alone. Turning to hit him once again. Dude, you alright? I don't know, I'm still trying to process what just happened. Hurt in his eyes. I was just being a realist. I don't see what we can do to help Tadashi. We don't have the power nor the resources. We're teenagers, sure, some of us have an outrageous network due to our parents or our careers, but this is on a whole different scale. Plus, family matters aren't easily pry into. Even if he wants to cut ties, he's basically trapped in a situation that might cost him everything if he attempts to get what he wants. Is he even ready to do that, to pay the price? Knowing Tadashi, he's not. It's not like I don't want to help, it's more like I don't know how to. I'll go find Raquel. He stays quiet first as he reads something, cursing under his breath once he's done. This is seriously the worst timing ever. Just like Raquel, he gets up and picks up his tray. See you two later. Leave before looking at each other. This situation is tearing us apart, isn't it? Yeah, I think to intervening right now, I'm not sure I would be able to do it. Don't worry, I got your back, Nora. I smile at him. Let's see, what was his? Taylor? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know, like you're always so bubbly, enthusiastic, and talkative with everyone. That now seeing you being calmer one is in such a situation, I feel like I'm getting to know you more. But he recovers quickly. Didn't know you were that interested in me, Nora. What? He winks at me and laughs. I'm just messing with you. Anyway, I gotta go. Need to take care of some stuff. See you later. Alright, bye. With one last smile, Tyler walks away with his tray, and I force myself to finish what's on my plate, thinking about what just happened. Tyler's right. This whole situation is hitting people hard. It seems like so out of reach, but I won't give up just yet. Even if it's just small, I will try my best to help. With a new resolve inside of me, I finish eating and put my tray away. I walk around what did me good to get my thoughts in place, and hopefully let me come up with an idea to help Tadashi. I'll also try to find Raquel. I'm worried about how she's doing after what just happened. See how she's doing, alright? Yes, I am going back here just to make sure I do not F up. See how Jim. Alright. As I get out of the cafeteria, I notice Carolina and Neha. Carolina appears to be in a comfort about another girl. Neha trying to de-escalate the situation. I dare you to repeat that again. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about Tadashi. Still trying to impress him, Carolina? Pathetic. Newsflash, he's done. You can stop trying to date him for his money. He's worthless now. Search for another one. You. Carol, this won't end well. I rush over and place myself in the middle of the girls. Carolina, getting yourself in trouble because of someone like that won't help Tadashi. You need to pull it together for his sake. Carolina looks like she wants to kill me, but she takes a deep breath and nods, turning her head to the side while glaring at the girl with contempt. I turn my attention to the girl in front. I thought classy people would be above gossip and rumors. I guess that's not the case. Did you just come? You tell me. If it hurt your feelings, then you know the answer. Yes. You. Whatever, I have better things to do than waste my time on a scholarship student like you. The girl leaves the three of us, and the three of us stand there dealing with the fallout. Somehow I get this sense of deja vu while confronting her. This is ridiculous. I'm out of here. I'm coming. No, I want to be alone. And who looks completely dejected, her shoulders slumping. Want to sit with me for a bit? Sure. We sit in silence for a few times, watching people pass us. It felt like time stopped for us, and we were trapped in such damn. And we just wanted to get out from. Thanks for helping. I was afraid Carol would get in trouble. No worries. How are you holding up? I guess not as good as I thought I would. It's smart. Carolina's handling of the entire thing. It's giving me trouble. I'm worried for her. She's really letting it get to her. Okay. Let's find the thing. You should worry about yourself more. I understand that Carolina is very important to you, and it's normal for you to worry about her. But you should also worry about yourself. You look so upset and tired. I know you want to help her. You have to help yourself first, though. Be kinder to yourself, Mia. I suppose you're right. I can't help Carol when I'm like this. I need to calm down and assess the situation. Thanks for keeping me grounded. I simply smile at her. It's the least I can do. Before Nia gets up, she appears to be much calmer and collected than before. I better get going. I need to grab some stuff from the dorm for the next class. I will see you later, Honora. Alright, see you later. I take a deep breath and get up as well. I think I might have be better to check up on Carolina too. Make sure she didn't get any more trouble. Main hallway. School entrance. Gym. Just as I thought. As I entered the gym, I noticed Raquel at the far back lifting weights. She appears to be lost in her thoughts, her eyebrows furrowed in concentration. The scene at the cafeteria replays in my mind. But if we want to help Tadashi. Cautiously, I approach Raquel. Raquel? Huh? Oh, Honora. She puts the weights on the floor and looks at me. I owe you in the guise an apology. I don't know what got to me. I just seems too unfair. Tadashi had nothing to do with it. I know it. His parents are basically trying to make him a puppet in their hands. Parents shouldn't do that. The way she says this makes me believe that this is hitting close to home for her. But I don't really want to pry into this age. One crisis at a time is enough. I know Axel wasn't trying to be an asshole or anything like that, but the thought that we couldn't help out is, it's infuriating. I understand. I feel the same way, Raquel. I also want to help, and that's why we need to stick together and see how we can help Tadashi. You should speak to Axel. Don't let your friendship be ruined because of this. I will. Axel's like a brother to me, and he's helped me so much as well. I don't want this to destroy our friendship. I mean, I doubt it will, but I don't want to take any chances. Thanks for coming to check up on me, Honora Rosalind. I smile at her. Anything for you, Raquel? Oh, anything you say. That sounds... Raquel, I feel like Geeky in my heart race. You look cute when you're blushing. Ah. Oh my god, stop it! Alright, I'm feeling calmer now, but I still got some of that adrenaline to burn off. Want to take a quick jog around school for me? Thanks for the offer, but I don't think I can handle it right now. I'm stressed out of my mind. Suit yourself, but that's the second time you refuse to work out with me. You and I are going to have to get physical at some point. Oh my gosh. One day, I promise. Oh, you promised her. No. Why does that suddenly scare me? Anyway, see you around, Nora. Alright, have a nice run. It's one thing to be back to normal. I wish everything could get back to normal, but somehow I have a feeling that everything is about to change and no one is ready for what's to come. Okay, now we have to do Carolina. Now we have to do Carolina. Let's see here. Okay, computer lab. Garden. Science lab. Outside cafeteria. Okay. Second hallway. Third hallway. Computer lab. Ollie's working on a high-tech device I don't recognize at this point. I know better than to try to figure it out. Ellie, she seems to be enjoying herself. Hey, Ellie. Oh, Honora. Oh, hi, Honora. Oh boy, you look like you have some heavy stuff on your mind. Is it because of what's happening with Tadashi? Yeah, I guess you're already aware of what's going on. More or less, TNT kind of filled me in on the general picture. TNT. Tyler and Tegan. Oh, that's cute. I wonder how they got such an explosive nickname. How are you feeling about the whole situation? Yeah, it feels like I know you're close to Tadashi. It must not be easy for you. Yeah, it just feels like a nightmare. Or something straight from a movie. I still haven't wrapped my head around it. It's a lot. A penny for your thoughts. Oh, to put it simply, it's the biggest load of bullshit I have ever heard. Whoa, okay, did not expect Ellie to start swearing. It's really getting to you, huh? But it is. A lot. I just have a habit of keeping myself busy to get my mind off of things. What would happen to Tadashi was totally unfair. Didn't know you cared so much about Tadashi. Well, Tadashi's a good victim for pranks. His reactions alone make all the effort we put in. If you want. Plus, if we get someone worse than Tadashi's bosses around. Trust me, last year's damn body president was a jerk. I was actually glad Tadashi came into the office. No way. Yeah, he gave Tegan detention for eating the last bag of he did in the cafeteria. Chalked it up to disruptive behavior. I got pissed. I sent his email a bunch of sales websites. Apparently, it took him several days to unsubscribe to all of them. Oh my god. Finally, a smile on your face. Text. You look really good when you smile. Oh, thank you. I cannot myself from blushing. But seriously, if we stay positive, I believe we can find a way to help Tadashi stay at the academy. What makes you so sure? I don't know, call it a gut feeling. I've been in school long enough to tell when something's brewing, and there's definitely something I can feel. I wonder if she's right. Either way, let's not lose hope. Alright, thank you, Ellie. Somehow, I'm getting the feeling that you know what to say to calm my nerves. Somehow, I always get the feeling that you know what to say to calm my nerves. That's what friends do, silly. I decided to stay for a couple more minutes with Ellie before leaving to keep up my search for Carolina. See you later, Ellie. Thanks for lifting up my mood. See you later, Nora. Alright, where else do we have to be? Okay, it's garden, then science lab, then the outside cafeteria. Third hallway. Oof. I collided against someone. Sorry, Al. Hey, Nora. I guess knocking into each other is becoming our thing. Oh, can't say that I dislike it. Stupid. Cough. I feel the same way. Cough. I try to stay as calm as possible, but my cheeks appear to be betraying me. Point joke that needs to get solved quickly. How are you? I've seen better days, to be honest. I feel so worthless for not being able to help Tadashi more. He's been there for me so many occasions. He's helped me get into the school, and to know that there's little I can do in this situation. It's devastating. Turning white. Al. I grab his hands. Before I can even process, I take his hands in mine. Skin. I turn them around and look at his palm. There's some tiny spot that would have started to bleed if he kept pressing his nails into his skin any further. Wait. I squeeze Al's hands and look into his eyes. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's true that there's not much we can do, but our support is essential to Tadashi, especially yours. So please, don't hurt yourself like this, please. Thank you, Nora. I really needed that. Al squeezes my hands back, and we smile at each other. You seem much more confident than I am regarding all this. I guess it's because I just got a good prep talk with Ellie. Ah, I see Ellie's wild card, but she really knows how to lift everyone's spirit. She somehow always has the right words. Why, thank you. After and I jump in, surprise Ellie's right behind us, a grin on her face. You scared me, Ellie. You always appear out of nowhere, too. I swear, I'm starting to believe that you're the cryptid here and not the Arlington dater. Maybe I am. Guess we'll never know. Anyway, how's Tadashi? Honestly, not so well. Everything's pretty messed up. I see. I need to bounce, but if you guys need my help, you can count on me. I'm always up for a good challenge. Alistair and I alone. How did she do it? We've been trying to figure that out since last year. We gave up at the end and she accepted it. That's about right. I guess I'm going to get going as well. Tadashi's been stuck in meetings since this morning, trying to figure out who would take over duty if he leaves. I really plan her, isn't he? Alright, keep me updated, and if you need anything, just call or text. Catch you later. I watch him leave, and my heart tightens a bit. Everything is out of control. Alright. Garden. We were going to the garden. Second hallway. Main hallway. School entrance. Garden. Okay. That's not right. Dumbass. Stupid dumbass manager can kiss my ass. It seems it looks like he's composing. He directs in an attempt to find what I assume is the main melody of his song. However, his movements were very aggressive. Results were definitely not what I expected to hear from a love song. All me loves you, your smile, your eyes, your words here and there. I can't freaking do this. He sighs, puts down his guitar, slumped down on the bench on which he was sitting. Having a hard time composing? Oh, hey! I guess the pressure is getting to me. My manager told me the guys in the corporate wanted a demo for my new single in 2 weeks. They said they wanted romance. Apparently that's what's topping the charts lately. 2 frickin' weeks. Does it look like I write love songs on my free time? Guess we're all on edge, huh? I wish I could help out Axel, but I'm already got out of my mind trying to help both Tadashi and help keep everyone together. Then averts his gaze. Listen, Honora, I didn't mean to sound so harsh about Tadashi earlier. I hate the guy, but I'm not an asshole. What he's going through is rough. Shit, I hope... 2 pits, I hate fights. I talked to her earlier. Your guys are on the same page. Good, she's like family to me. This can't tear us apart. She said the exact same thing to me. You seem to really consider each other family. Well, my family pretty much sucks, so gotta rely on chosen family, right? But I hear a hint of venom in his voice. That's probably not the right moment to approach this talk. Okay. Axel. Is that why you reacted that way to Tadashi's scandal? You said family matters were tricky, and you're the only person who raised the issue of your relationships. Everyone else I talked to approached this either from a legal or reputation perspective. I mean, what to answer? He seems to give up. Your intuition is unparalleled, I would write. Listen, Honora. This is a conversation for another time. Don't you worry, you're putting it. Alright, fair. Sorry for being nosy. Well, at least you seem to be doing relatively okay. Huh. I still need to write a shitty love song, remember? It doesn't have to be shitty. You can make it good, you just need to find the right inspiration. I guess you're right. Find a couple. You're just going to stalk them. Well, no, I'm going to try and ask them about their feelings for each other. Give me some insight. I can't believe you thought I found them myself. Thought I found them like some sort of a perverted old man. Sorry. Anyway, the song won't write itself. Thanks for keeping me company. It kept me sane for a while. Anytime. I better get going too. Okay, it's the garden and I believe science lab. Okay. Claire doesn't look too good. Her brows are furrowed in a worried expression. From what I can see, she's trying to study, but something is distracting her. May I ask you a question? Honora, may I ask you a question? I take a seat next to her. Sure. She looks around a little bit before fiddling nervously with her pencil. Please don't take this the wrong way. I promise I'm not trying to pry. I guarantee I'm not trying to start rumors or feed into gossip. I have a feeling this is about Tadashi. I didn't ask Tadashi myself. Bingo! But I figured since you two have gone close, you might be able to shed some light on the situation. I just think you're a tad more approachable than he is. Well, the short version of the story is that his father's been arrested because he's dealing with the Japanese mafia, and now he's at risk for expulsion. Oh no, that's terrible. That's completely unfair. It's sickening that the school is not doing anything to save things from Tadashi's. Well, this is really upsetting her. Alright, let's go down to Claire. I don't want to... She's an angel. You're truly a compassionate soul, Claire. I heard some nasty things about him, Honora. I must admit, Tadashi and I are not too close, but I find it hard to believe everything I'm hearing about him is true. I don't know if I'm this much of a compassionate person. But compassion is what he needs right now. Ah, that's very kind. Thank you. The situation is just really shaking the school. I don't really know what to do. Oh, Honora. People truly don't realize how fragile their lives can be, huh? Quickly and jumped right back into the conversation. I mean, we're taking everything for granted. Tadashi in particular. I've seen how people are here. They let Tadashi take care of so many things for them, and yet they are the first person to turn their back on them whenever he needs them. If you ask me, this scandal only served to expose he's wearing a mask all along. Like earlier, Riko went completely nuts on this group of jerks who were spreading rumors about Tadashi. She's always been like this. But I'm afraid she's about to lose some popularity if she keeps this up. Can really put you in a bad social standing around here. This is so stupid. I can't help but groan. I doubt cares about that though. She's done worse things that I am curious about. Not my story then. She gave me a small giggle. I can see that you're tackling today's bio homework. Oh, it's fine. I'm just going to leave you to it. I just need to check up on a couple of people. Hopefully we can find a way to get Tadashi out of this mess. Right, please let me know if you do. I don't see how I can help any of you, but I can always offer moral support. Moral support is plenty enough. Then give Tadashi all my sincerest thoughts. I will see it, Claire. And if I remember correctly, we're going to outside cafeteria. As I walk out of the science club, I notice Tadashi walking towards the computer lab. Keegan! Oh, Honora! Hey, I've barely seen you today. Yeah, I've been busy with stuff. I see, he does appear to be... Sorry, I didn't want to get in your way. No, it's fine. I'm busy, but I can take some time to talk to you. I promise I won't take too much of your time. I'm actually looking for Carolina to check on her. Well, she almost got into a fight with another girl who was bad-mouthing Tadashi and also insulting her. This doesn't even surprise me. She's willing to fight for anyone who gets in her way, and anyone those she cares about. Carolina is the only one who worries about her friends. Even if it can backfire, it's one of her best qualities. Huh? You're much quieter doing it, but I know how much Tyler and Ellen mean to you. You're so supportive towards them. It makes me believe that. I know that you would go the extra mile for them too. I guess so. Suddenly, Tegan picks up his phone and his eyes widen. I'm sorry, but I need to get going. Need to work on some important stuff. Alright, I almost forgot that you had to go somewhere else. Well, I won't take any more of your time. See you later. Goodbye, Nora. I watch him leave in a hurry. I'm missing out on calming season regarding the situation with Tadashi compared to everyone else. Though I have a feeling he's up to something. Guess I'll find out when the time's right. Well then, let's go back to my search for Carolina. Second hallway, cafeteria lounge, outside cafeteria. Oh, Carolina's here. I finally found her. And her gaze locked onto the horizon. I approach her table and sit on one of the empty chairs. But she says nothing and goes back to staring ahead. I'm not sure if she's angry yet, but I'd rather not take any chances. If I overstepped earlier in front of that girl, I'm sorry. Her eyes locked with mine. I was expecting her to just yell or even yell, but nothing of that came. Sigh, for once you were right. Getting into trouble when made it her wrongs. What? Oh, nothing. When she's this stressed out. How are you? How do you expect me to be? Still not going to stop me from checking on you. I'm pretty sure I failed that one, but alrighty. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, I know. You don't need me to do that. I know the drill. Doesn't mean I can't worry about you, Carolina. Next. Sorry, it's just a lot, alright? Anyway, if I were you, I would worry about yourself first. You look awful. Jeez, thanks. And then Elma smile. Next. Bumped into me. Isn't doing so good. He's preparing for the worst. I see. I know. Should I know? Well, I won't bother you. I just wanted to make sure you were alright. I get up and start walking away. Nora Rosalind? Yes. However, a whole different story. Thank you, Wyndham. You're welcome. Let's just say anything else. And just walked away. Maybe we could each other. Okay, and what do I have to do with second hallway? away. Ring. At the end, I couldn't think of any way to help Tadashi. Really is easy to come up with a good idea. My last class of the day is my department-related class, but a quick text from Alistair tells me that Tadashi does not show up to class today at all. The bell rings and I quickly gather my stuff and head for the dorms. I have much homework to do, and yet my mind can't really stop thinking about Tadashi's situation. I'm only a teenager, and this is a very adult problem. But if there's anything I can do to make things better for him, then I'm going to do it. Okay, check on Tadashi. Dorm hallway garden. I knock on Tadashi's door. Is he okay? His phone rang a couple minutes ago. It looked serious. Do you know where he went? Probably somewhere isolated. Right, thanks, Al. Yeah, good luck. But I think I might know where to look. School entrance. Garden. If my memory works correctly, this is the place where I last found Tadashi a couple of weeks earlier, speaking on the phone. Tadashi seems like a man of habit, so this is my best educated guess. I made my way at the end of the garden, where the pond is, and there he is! Oh my god, he looks absolutely livid. He hasn't noticed my presence despite standing not far away. Instead, he's focused on whoever on the other, and looks like he's holding back very, very angry tears. First him, and now you. I'm not doing it. No, listen, Mother, I do not care. I don't give a shit. Forgive me for my language. Actually, no, screw that. Both of you deserve that. I do not believe we're having this conversation. It's actually blowing my goddamn mind. You know what? Do not contact me unless you change your mind about this insanity. Right before she could finish her sentence. Into the garden's pond. Of a phone. That one cost more than $2,000. And his murmurative voice weak yet full of it. Mad before, but this is truly the first time I've seen him angry to the point of screaming. It was terrifying, but heartbreaking at the same time. I didn't know what to do. Tadashi? I was tired. He was definitely trying not to cry. Hey. I gently sat down on the bench next to him. He wants me to testify, Nora Rosalyn. Testify? I don't understand. Witness and testify. I fell. He wants me to lie to get him out of jail. He wants me to justify all of the violence, fraud, and lying he has done behind everyone's back. He has straight up pled not guilty. My mouth dropped open. There's not only hundreds of recorded calls and texts, but also camera footage of him, and this bastard just got the best lawyer in the country so that he could have pled not guilty. Oh, and get this, apparently since I was at certain key meetings with him, my testimony is essential in terms of building him an ally, which means they need my testimony to cement their case. I was speechless, the implications of all this slowly sinking into me. He lets out a laugh, a tired, raw laugh that sends chills throughout my body. It's so ironic. You know, Nora, whenever someone asks me why I chose Arlington Academy, I always give the same question. It's an incredible world-class school where both my parents went. But do you know the real reason? It's because of the freedom. Growing up, all I ever knew was the business meetings, shooting commercials, press releases, product announcements, and public relations were taught to me ever since I was in kindergarten. For once, I wanted to be like kids I saw on TV. I wanted to go out with friends, have some homework, the same homework as everyone, have teachers and step tutors, live in a dorm with my best friend, become student council president, and help everybody. I was initially supposed to be homeschooled in Japan, where my father would make me work during the day with him, shadowing his operation. What made him change his mind? That's the saying with my father. In order to get what you want, you need to beat him at his own game. From a young age, I've been taught how to make a business plan and report presentations. I've been taught to always consider all the pros and cons and back up your decisions by numbers and strategy. So I decided to create a full-blown business plan plus why I should go to Arlington Academy. The entire thing was around 150 pages. Whoa. I sat down in the conference room at RSU at the age of 14 and spent 2 hours going over it with my father. At the end, put down and smiled at me and said, I was planning on sending you there all along, but now you've proven that you won't fail me. Or ever. That I didn't care. It was either a nod of approval or full-blown critique on everything I'd done wrong. This was the closest I've ever had to any kind of real positive feedback. There was one condition to my admission to the academy. What was it? I needed to keep my grades up, while coming back to Japan at least twice per month to take care of certain responsibilities in the company. So that's what you were talking about when I first caught you on the phone. Oh yeah, obviously I was still on the faces of the company. I truly didn't want to film. It's funny, it's like you're some sort of celebrity in Asia, right? Yeah, except that I didn't get the same kind of love most actual celebrities get. I was a literal puppet. I put my hand on his shoulder. For what? Nothing. All this hard work, all the bullshit, everything went up in flames due to his actions. All this time, I was so scared of failing him. Turns out he's done much work to me, to our legacy, to our family. I'm done. I want out. I can't take it anymore. His eyes put things in perspective for me. I've all alone. Not even a billionaire, student body president with a #1 high school in Philadelphia. I wish I could make things better for you. We haven't known each other for a long time, but as your friend, it absolutely kills me to see you like this. I'm kind of mad at you for your ability to withstand so much stress ever since I came here. You're so strong, smart, and extremely hardworking. You're a role model to us all. And while, yeah, you can be somewhat of a nag, sometimes you don't deserve this. I know you're used to tackling your problems all by yourself, but you don't have to do it alone anymore. Alright. Okay, I want to make sure I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I grab his hand and give it a squeeze. He gave me a vulnerable look that still looks like he's about to cry, but I see something else in his eyes now. And he starts with his thumb. His shoulder, and his body relaxes almost completely. And it makes my heart beat faster. Thank you. His voice comes out like a whisper, but I feel every emotion he meant to convey anyway. Part of me really does not want this moment to end. We stay like this for a while. Oh, cool. The sun begins to set and the janitor is making his rounds around the school. He signaled me that he's about to close the garden for the night. Pulling him in, tapped Tadashi's shoulder, putting it into his moment of peace. He shifts a little. Tomorrow's going to be rough. I should get some sleep. What's going on tomorrow? I'm going to tell my father to go to hell. He stretches his body and then stands up. But for now, I need... And he gives me a small grin. I'll text you. I'll drink Carolina. You threw your phone in the water. That was my work phone. I still have my personal one. Okay. Thanks for everything, Nora. Yeah. I have a feeling that tomorrow's definitely going to be challenging. Slightly better, though. The thought makes me happy. Dorm hallway. My dorm. It's late, but I figured I have at least a couple of hours left for homework. Thus, I'm somehow able to do for tomorrow. It's almost 1 a.m. when I finish everything. I go in and pack my bag for the next day. Just as I'm about to crash on my bed, I get a text from Tadashi. Meet me in the cafeteria outside before class. I need to discuss things with you. I sigh as I programmed my alarm to ring at like 30 minutes earlier. At least this felt like it was worth it. With one, as I fall asleep almost immediately. The next day, I finished getting dressed. My phone dinged a couple of times for the text to our group conversation. I swung my bag over my shoulder to scroll through the conversation while locking up my dorm room. Alright, I got out of practice early. We'll meet up for breakfast? I'm going to pass on breakfast. I got us a table to just come. It's a little civil on how civil and friendly we're acting today, as opposed to yesterday morning. I guess the crisis does bring everyone together. I said and head out. Questioning look. Feel better? You don't look like you slept much. What else is new? Since yesterday. Go on ahead. I'll meet you guys there. To the dorm bathroom. Okay, and outside cafeteria. School entrance. Main hallway. Second hallway. Cafeteria. Cafeteria lounge. Outside cafeteria. When I got to the table, I saw Alistair giving me weird looks. You look like you've seen some crap. What happened to him? His mom called him yesterday. Turns out she's taking his father's side. That bitch! No, Carolina, that's not like her at all. She always protected Tadashi from his roughest antics. Something must have happened and she must have no control over the situation. Could have possibly happened. I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't judge before we get all the information. I don't know much about Tadashi, but I do know that he's smart, cunning, and he always has an ace up his sleeve. Tadashi's very straightforward guy, but his father will usually manipulate his ways into negotiations. Tadashi was pretty much screaming at his phone. His mother's call sounded really frantic from what I heard. I tried to comfort him. He's still pretty shaken, but I think he's finally accepted that he can't go through this alone. That you are right, Nora. Through his hair. You still haven't told him what happened. Yeah, man, you look like death when you came back to the dorm yesterday. I don't want to make it worse by asking, but... Closes his eyes. My father wants me to testify on his behalf. Wow. What an absolute freaking joke. I can have said it better, Carolina. He had his lawyer send me this cutesy email with a script and all. Half of it filled out with straight up lies, the other half just twisting other people's words in order to manipulate the jury. It's disgusting. So I tell my mom that there's no way I'm going through with this stupid plan, but she begs me to go with it. She sounded so frantic. But long story about not letting the family down and doing my duty as their son. But she's let us down with his cousin. With him was? Hell, you bet I do. Apparently he was hiring them to... Not only that, matter for my entire life. Every time I've been working at a different person. It's not me. I wasn't free. My chance to start over. In consequence. I don't know, I just had this. Yes, a solid chance of rotting in jail. I'm the one with... So what the... Status. Where I want to go. Clear it up. There's... Day. We'll help you with that. Absolutely. But... saved up for my work with the company. And... face went pale. What? It's wrong. I bet... Hello, who's this? You. You're insane. I need to actually get it. Of course. End of chapter 7. Holy shit. Drag him through the ringer. Now the next episode will be chapter. Okay, 270. So I need to save up 270 in energy. Alrighty. But let's look at the illustration. I've seen a hint of it before. Well, this was Geeky Dragon? Yeah, he still looks like a Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto! It's going to take a while until we figure out what's going to happen in chapter 8. Goodbye, guys, and good night.